Hello and God bless you. Somebody asked me a question that got me intrigued to read into the scripture a little bit deeper and led me to make this video. So this is a comparison of scriptures and looking at scriptures and seeing if they are meant as similar things, as the same thing, or if they're completely different. Now, the first one, the first passages of scripture here, chapter 12 in the book of Daniel, starting at verse 1. And the other in Revelation chapter 10, verse 1. And this is interesting. I think if you read this, you may want to, you probably end up taking a double take or double look at this. I hadn't put this together before. I don't know that this belongs together, but I'm really being led not to give any of what I think on this. I'm being led to just simply read only. And let you decide what you see in here. Daniel chapter 12, starting at verse 1. And at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, even one that shall be found written in the book of life. And many of them shall sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And they shall turn many to righteousness, as the stars forever and ever. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words, and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. But I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, and one on the side of the bank of the river, and the other on the side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen that was upon the waters of the river, How long shall it be to the end of the wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever, it shall be but for a time, times and a half. And when he shall accomplish to scatter thy people over the holy people, and these things shall be finished. And that's as much as I'll read in chapter 12 here. You can continue reading that. I really had to read before this and after this several times when looking at Revelation chapter 10. Okay, Revelation chapter 10. And I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was upon his head, and his face was as it were the sun, and his feet as pillars of fire. And he had in his hand a little book open, and he set in his right foot on the sea, and his left foot on the earth, and cried with a loud voice, as when a lion roareth. And when he had cried, 7 thunders uttered their voices. And when the 7 thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Seal up those things which the 7 thunders uttered, and write them not. And the angel which I saw stand upon the sea and upon the earth lift up his hand to heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever and ever, who created heaven and the things that therein, and the earth, and the things that are therein, and the sea, and the things that are therein, there should be time no longer. Very interesting. Well, I challenge you to take a look at it and see what you think. Thank you for watching this video, and God bless you.